Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Impact Appathon 2023 closing ceremony. We are delighted to have all of you here today. My name is Huang Shihe and I'm the MC for today's event. To kick off the evening, let's give a warm round of applause to welcome all our esteemed participants who have joined us here tonight. Thank you. Now, let's move on to our first agenda item. I would like to invite our organizing committee chairman, Benedict Lim, to deliver the opening speech. Please put your hands together for Benedict Lim.
Test mic, 1, 2, 3. Guest of honor, Yang Berhormat Chu Chun Man, our Miri Member of Parliament, Program Director of Champs Miri, Mr. Sebastian Lim, representatives from our local beneficiaries, the Sarawak Society for the Blind, Empalai Kitai Community Farm, and Zero Strays Miri. Sponsors, participants, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the closing ceremony of Impact Appathon 2023. Today, we have to celebrate our collective achievement and express our deepest gratitude to all who those have made this journey possible. First and foremost, we would like to extend our heartfelt appreciation to our sponsors. Their unwavering support and belief in our mission have played a pivotal role in success of this workshop. We express our sincerest thanks to the Office of Parliament Miri, Real Fun Learning Center, Twin Brothers Pastries, Hornbill Cafe, The Light Restaurant, Banyo Indian Cuisine, and Happy Cha. Your partnership and contributions have made a lasting impact on our participants, enabling us to provide a transformative learning experience to all of them. But our gratitude does not stop there. We also want to acknowledge 3 remarkable local beneficiaries who have dedicated themselves to make a difference in the community. Empalai Kitai Community Farm, Sarawak Society for the Blind, Zero Strays. Your selfless efforts have touched the lives of many. We hope that the application created through this Appathon benefits everyone here. To all our participants, thank you for your active participation, enthusiasm, and the dedication throughout the Appathon. Your commitment to learning, collaboration, and growth has been truly inspiring. Each of one of you brought unique perspectives and talents, making this workshop a vibrant and enriching experience for all. Congrats, you made it here. As we bring this Impact Appathon to close, let us remember that our journey as learners does not end here. The skills and knowledge you have gained will continue to empower you in your future endeavors. Embrace the challenges, pursue your passions, and make a positive impact in the world. On behalf of the organizing team, we would like to express our deepest appreciation to everyone who has contributed to the success of this Appathon. Our sponsors, local beneficiaries, participants, instructors, and facilitators, your collective efforts and collaboration have made this Appathon a resounding success. Thank you all for unwavering support and participation. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Goodbye and farewell. That's all from my speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Benedict Lim, for setting the tone for this event. Your words are truly inspiring. Next, we have the honor of hearing from a distinguished guest. Please welcome Yang Berhormat Chu Chun Man.
Thank you, MC. Everything okay? The sound system? Can you hear me? All right, okay. Thank you. Good evening, Organizing Chairperson, Mr. Benedict Lim, Program Director of Champs Education, Mr. Sebastian Lim, representative from our local beneficiaries, the Sarawak Society for the Blind, Empalai Kitai, Community Farm, and Zero Stress Miri. Sponsors, participants, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I want to congratulate each and every one of the 22 talented teenage participants who took part in this alumni project of Champs Peak. You have made it. 30 hours. Your commitment, patience, and dedication to learning and making a positive impact in your community is truly inspiring. I would also like to acknowledge the invaluable collaboration with Persatuan Kebajikan Pembangunan Community Miri. Your support and partnership have made this event possible. Over the last 30 hours, these young minds, aged 30 to 17, have been mentored by 3 exceptional teenage trainers, Mr. Benedict Lim, Ms. Anastasia Chong, and Mr. Huang Chi He. Together, through their guidance, these participants have not only learned the art of app development, but have also discovered how technology can be harnessed to solve real-life problems faced by our community. I'm delighted to hear that these apps created by our talented teenagers are aimed at addressing local issues faced by organizations such as Zero Stress Miri, Empalai Kitai, Krokop Community Farm, and the Sarawak Society for the Blind Miri. By focusing on these pressing challenges, the participants have not only showcased their technical skills, but also their empathy and desire to make a positive change. My office is honored to be the diamond sponsor of this event, and we are proud to support such youth initiatives in Miri. I would also like to extend my gratitude to many more community sponsors who have generously supported this event. Now, I eagerly anticipate the moment we have all been waiting for. It is time to witness the fruits of these participants' hard work and ingenuity. We will be listening to the live sprint app presentations where our talented teenagers will showcase their innovative solutions to the challenges faced by our community organizations. I encourage all of you to lend them your immense attention and support as they present their apps. Let's celebrate their accomplishments and acknowledge the potential they possess to shape a brighter future for all of us. Before I end, I would also like to give some sharing regarding our government's initiative in this kind of program. I have been quite attracted to the great initiative of this event, which is to use the technology now we have today to solve or to address a local issue. In supporting this kind of initiative, our government, through the MOSD, Ministry of Science and Technology and Innovation, have come out a series of grants, which I have shared in the StreamYard link, which can be explored later on by every one of you, which is also quite similar with the motive to solve the community problem with the development of the apps. And the government is ready to provide grant for that purpose. So, ladies and gentlemen, and all the teenagers we have here today, as long as you can develop your talent throughout this event, I'm sure the government will always back you in this fantastic initiative. Okay, so thank you once again for inviting me to be part of this momentous occasion. I'm incredibly proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations on the successful Impact Appathon 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, Yang Muhammad Chunman, for your insightful words. We appreciate your presence and support. Now, it's time for a very exciting part of our event. We will have our participants present their app in teams. Please direct your attention to the screen as they showcase the amazing features of their app. First, let us welcome Team CAL to start their presentation.
My name is Charlotte.
My name is Ariel,
And my name is Lucas.
and we are Team CAL.
Welcome to the world of sustainability where small steps counted. Today we will present to you our carbon registry apps, an innovative solution to keep track and reduce the carbon footprints. Some farmers have lower English vocabulary. As the International Carbon Registry websites, they use a lot of big words. So some of the farmers don't understand what the big words in the form are, and they don't know how to fill in the website. So they would miss their chance, and as they don't know how to register the complicated forms for the interviews, and they wouldn't have proof for their experience in plantations.
Companies are required to contribute to wait, sorry companies are required to contribute to ESG, which stands for environment, social governance. With these companies holds the responsibility for growing plants around their facilities, and it decreases the carbon dioxide emissions. Typically, these companies is going to hire and pay qualified farmers to help them grow their plants. So you may be asking, who are these farmers? Well, it's Empalai Kitai farm, to be precise. Um, So what's happening now is that the company will need evidence of the farmer's plant growing experience.
As a result, we develop an app that helps the farmers to register into the carbon registry apps more easily.
Now, without wasting time, when we open our app, it shows welcome and a get started button at the front of the page. Then we need to click the get started button, and you will show a member register page that you need to fill in your personal information such as name, race, IC, mobile number, email address, Facebook, and other social media. Then, after you submit, you will given a farmer registration that you need to fill in your farm name and farm registered address, also the state that your farm placed at. After that, you also have the type of farm. After submit, you will have biochar production form. There are a few biochar production form given and the date of production. Then you can fill in the information about the biomass biochar in the given
In the given space.
in the given space. Then you can click submit. After that, member farm carbon crop plantation registration is short. They are given two examples, there's bamboo and vetiver grass. If you choose bamboo, it will show you a page that you can choose the date of the bamboo planted and the bamboo species. Then at below it, you can click the button of show where am I and fill in the GPS location of the bamboo field. And then you can click submit. After that, at the last page, a summary is short. The X represented the fields that is not correct. After that, you can redo it or choose close the app.
Through our app, farmers can easily register and apply for contracts for these big companies. Our Simplified Carbon Registry app can avoid farmers from being clueless about what information they have to fill in. With this, it will lead to larger opportunities for lots of farmers as they can now register and have evidence of their experience.
In conclusion, our app is not only easy to use and very efficient, it can also bring a lot of benefits to the farmers. This app can help motivate the farmers to plant more trees and get more benefits from the company that they are working for. That's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, that was a very incredible demonstration. Next, let us invite Team Blackpink.
Good afternoon and good evening. Good evening to everyone. My name is Jo Engu.
And I am Ryan. Today we will be presenting about our app, Strayless.
Okay, have you ever seen stray dogs like this on streets? Okay, so nowadays, public which is lack of information and knowledge has led to a significant rise in stray animals. So the number of stray animals is increasing tremendously year by year, which is from 2004 until 2017. So there's around 6.3 million of companion animals enter shelters every year. But unfortunately, 24% out of them are euthanized. So the strays are vulnerable to of starving and road accidents and disease. Zero Strays are struggling to tackle this issue because the public are unaware of the importance of adopting pets. So this one, the problem of overpopulation will happen if the public still don't have platform for them to connect directly with the strays.
Okay. Firstly, our app covers three topics about zero strays, which are adoption of strays, making a report, and donations, plus voluntaries. Okay, for the adoption, you can choose whether dogs or cats to be adopted and select the species of it. After that, the upper part of the page will be a short introduction of the page of that species of stray, and users can scroll down to choose stray to be adopted. Okay, then users should fill in personal information and make appointments with the center by calling or sending them a message.
Okay, so for just now, that is the most common thing for an app for adoptions of strays. So now I'm going to introduce to you guys is the special thing in our apps, which is we can make a report for the animals which are injured and then discovered on the road. This guy. Okay, so for the animals that are injured, it is really easy to use our app. You just need to take a picture of it, and then you need to fill in the information such as the gender of the animal and the condition of the animal, whether it's bleeding or unconscious or conscious, and the location. And after you send, you need to wait for the help to come. So while you are uh, waiting for the help to come, you can it will pop up a Google form for you. If you are interested in becoming a volunteer, then you may fill in the Google form. So this is the benefit that it can promote the voluntary activities for the people, which volunteer is getting lesser and lesser nowadays.
Okay, so the next one is about donation. So worldwide, there are 600 million strays. And in Malaysia, in total, there are in 10 roughly around 10 million of them. So what the donations will do are they will buy their food supply, pay for their vaccinations, and etc. So after you clicked make donations, it will bring you into a new page that will show you the bank account number so that you can donate to the center. 100% of the donations, right, will be used not to help strays.
as for the volunteer, is also another special thing of our app that the common app without it. So if you are interested in voluntary activities for strays, then you are encouraged to fill in this Google form. Okay, so our app, what is our app so nice? First, it is because it is very simple and the buttons very clear and then user friendly, which means if new users also can use it easily because it's easy to control. Okay, so next, one of the importance for using our app is it covers very wide range of the zero strays, which the common app usually only have adoption for animals and also the donation only, but our app covers a wide range, which also supply the voluntary Google form to attract people to become a volunteer. And also the most important thing is to make a report, which can reduce the death of the animal, stray animals.
Okay, in conclusion, our app is very useful as people have limited awareness. So the public, right, are are
By using our app, public can raise awareness about the zero strays, and then due to the lack of the information, our apps can support a lot of options for you to for about stray animals. So if without our app, it can cause stray population to increase, and then the problem of the stray population cannot be solved forever. That's all from me. And Ryan, please choose our app. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, such a simple app can have a very big impact on this whole issue. All right, let us invite the next team, Team Spider-Man.
Very good evening to the judge and audience. My name is Luis, and our teammates is Ryan and James. We are from a group of Spider-Man. We are trying to present about how to use a new application of Restore and see into the apps Restore. Also present about the problem statement of carbon registry. The problem statement of carbon registry is about the farmer because the farmer need to improve and also improve soil erosion and also reduce the greenhouse gas emission. The second, what we research is how to cope climate change, soil erosion, and also biodiversity. It's us also have a getting host because of the effect of climate change.
Okay, let's talk about our app. At the first page, you need to write your name, your mobile phone number, and your email. After you fill it up, you press the enter button. After press the enter button, press the next page button. At the second page, you will be needed to fill in your file name and its location. After that, you need to choose where is your farm location, like your farm is in Malaysia. Then you need to tick what type of your farm. After tick, you press the next page button. At the third page, you will see a website that is show the farm that already registered in our Malaysia. After that, you can press the next page to the fourth page. In the fourth page, you will need to choose the biochar production from bamboo, vetiver, forage, biomass, palm oil biomass. After that, you need to choose the date of production. After that, you need to fill in the information about biomass, fresh weight input, and its kilogram. After that, you also need to fill in the information about biochar dry weight output and its kilogram also. Then you may press the next page button. At the next page, you need to fill in the biochar store for distribution, kilogram, and date. After that, you also need to fill in the biochar used in on farm, its kilogram, and date. After that, you can press the next page button. In the next page, you will need to fill in the number of bamboo that you have planted and the date you have planted. After that, you also need to tick the bamboo species, or you need to also tick the bamboo species, and can tick the config button to locate the bamboo clump location. After that, you press the next page button. At 7th page, you need to fill in the number of vetiver grass number that you have planted and the day planted also. And you can also press the config number to locate the place that you have planted your vetiver grass. And you can press next page button. At the last page, you will see a summarized page that is shown the information that you have filled in.
So the impact of our app is that every data that key in is recorded, and also you can check it back. After that, our app is like a user friendly and everyone can access it. So now let's jump into conclusion. We hope that all of our users can have a best experience while using our app, and also that we can contribute to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere. And that's all from our group. Thank you.
Thank you, Team Spider-Man, for sharing their incredible ideas. Without wasting any time, let us welcome our next group, Team Thanos, to present their idea.
Hello, testing. So, ladies and gentlemen, and our honorable guests, good evening. Let me ask you a question. Can you hear me? Okay. Did you know, like on this earth, there are 285 million people who are visually impaired, and 39 million of them are blind. Okay, how much is 39 million people? Let me tell you. Even if the whole Malaysia, we only have 37.35 million. That means every blind people on this world is more than the people in Malaysia. That's a lot. So our point is, blind community exists and they are valid. We shouldn't ignore them. However, in daily life, there are still lots of challenges they face, and then there isn't enough inventions and changes that actually help them. So we're very proud to introduce you to our app called Mano, M-A-N-O. Mano is a safety navigation app that helps people navigate their way and also call for help when needed. My teammates will elaborate on this point.
Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about the ask of Google Maps to parents of people. After doing research, we realized the blind community faced three primary challenges. Firstly,
Sure, you can do it. You can do it.
there is
Okay, so I'm going to restart again. So, hello everyone. Today I want to talk about the use of Google Maps to parents or people. After doing research, we realized the blind community faces three primary challenges. Firstly, there is a lack of information regarding whereabouts of visually challenged individuals, which can be possibly risky for their well-being. Secondly, families often experience anxiety concerning the well-being of their loved ones. Thirdly, most members of the community prefer to stay home due to the inconveniences of going out. I will pass to Oscar. Thanks.
So, good night, everyone. I would like to introduce how we use our application, Mano. So, there are three objectives for our app's Mano. First is safety, and second is security, followed by social. So, when you open our apps, this is the loading page you will see, Mano. So, followed by that, you will see a screen like this. This is basically our navigation systems, which there's a maps on the top of the screen and there's a contact button on the bottom of the phone. So followed by that, I will introduce what each of them means. So if you want to know where are you, basically you are on the middle of the maps and the location is displayed on the middle of the phones. You will see a line of words and a number which represent the latitude and the longitude of your current locations. And on the bottom of your phone, there is an emergency contact, which you will use it later. So after the contact button is pressed, basically you will see a list of contact of your phone numbers, which allows you to choose any of them, whether you want to contact with who, with your friends or even your family members. So if you choose one of them, for example, like if my friend Chong Yi choose me, Oscar Yu, then he will send a message to me and I will receive the message. For example, like help G4 at 98000 Miri, Sarawak, Malaysia. And two numbers which represent the latitude and the longitude of my current locations. So followed by that, you will see the message has been sent, which means that our message is successfully sent to the people that we want to send. This is basically how our apps function. So actually, I believe some of you might have some question in your mind. Since we are creating an app for people who face visual challenges, shouldn't we add a voice over functions? Well, at the start of projects, we did consider that options. However, after doing some of the research, we found out that mostly all of the smartphones, including iPhones and Androids, all came with this function, and it is not necessary to add the same function. So we rejected that idea, nearby saving phone storage and optimizing the app's performances. Moreover, we are inventing this app to provide a specific function with a most user-friendly method to make it easy to catch up. By having this app, users, especially visually challenged people, can send their current locations to their loved ones or even family members within a few seconds if any emergency happens. That's all for me. I will pass to the next member, which is my friend Chong Yi.
Hello, I'm back again. So our invention tackles three significant challenges faced by the blind community. Emergency call informs whereabouts and easily accessible interface. Firstly,
Our invention is not just a navigation system. It also has a special feature for emergencies. If the blind people need help, they can easily call for it using our invention. Secondly, it can be hard to keep track of where blind people are. Our invention fixes this by letting families see where their blind loved ones are in real time. This way, families can feel more at ease and know they are safe. Lastly, with the assistance of the app's navigation and location sharing capabilities, users can confidently explore their surroundings, meet friends, and actively participate in social engagements. Okay, that's all from me. I'm going to pass it to my next friends.
Okay, so to summarize this up, our app, Mano, brings us three benefits. First one is from security because the app you can call for help during emergencies. Secondly, it's just security. Yeah, safety, security. Security, like the app tracks you and your location at all time. So it provides a sense of security for your family and your loved ones. Thirdly is social. So social, as our friend has mentioned before, because there are multifunctional apps that helps you find your destination and find how to reach there. Actually encourage people to go out and socialize physically without worrying that much. So through our innovation, we strive to empower the blind community, enhance security, and help families. Thank you.
And that comes to the end of our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a very incredible demonstration and I really liked the idea. But now, let us invite the next team, which is called Ultra Pro Max.
Good evening, niece and nephew. So, me, Amos, and my teammates, Willie and Michael, are gonna present something special today for you guys. So, what I gonna present is, for the topic today that we're gonna present is society for blinds.
Okay, sorry. In our daily life, we know that there are various problems in the life of blind people, such as blind people may be cheated by other blind people, cannot read the word written in book. When blind people are in danger, they cannot contact people who can help them, and crossing road maybe seem normal people, but blind people is facing problem when crossing road. So we are here to present the app that we make will allow blind person to make life easy.
So what you've seen when you open the app is the sign up page for our apps. This allows parents or relatives to sign up for their visually impaired person. Next, what will you see is the menu part. And this is the main part of our project. This is the place where you are select the function of app. So now me and my teammates are gonna introduce the functions for our apps.
Firstly, the app we make that can help blind people recognize money and take money. The app can tell you how much the money is worth. Second, we can use AI to read the word and on the book. Third, when blind people are in dangerous, our app can make it easier to contact people who can help. This app can help the life happy than those who don't use app. Sanitary of the blind.
The second functions of our apps is the word detection. The function of words detections of Be My Eyes, which is our app's names, is slightly different from the money detection functions. These words detections will scan words from books and etc. And it will transform it into sound.
A third function in our app is emergency call. When there is dangerous that will harm the visually impaired person, this allows them to contact their friends or relative easily by just using the emergency call.
So there are few impacts for our apps. The apps that we make, which is Be My Eyes, will make those visually impaired people life more easier and more convenient. This app will increase the power of independence of those visually impaired person, so that they will become more and more confident during their daily life.
Conclusion is so the reason we launched this app is to help more visually impaired person who need their service. Finally, we also hope that this app can be developed to be more convenient for many visually impaired person.
And that's all. Thank you.
All right. After all of this team, we can notice that most of the teams get their names from Marvel character. And now let us welcome the last team, which is also a character from Marvel, Captain Marvel.
Good evening to the honorable judges and viewers that are watching this live. I am Joanna.
I am Therese. And I am Emmeline.
As far as we all know, stray animals are at high risk of experiencing cruelty, starvation, and physical harm. An organization like Zero Strays exists to care for the animals' welfare, but unfortunately, it doesn't get enough recognition and support from the society. This leads the organization to face problems such as food shortage and money shortage.
As a result to our researches, we have found out more than 100 strays have been scattered throughout Miri city, especially in Lutong area. These are some examples of strays that have been founded. We as one group decided to make an app for zero strays to overcome the problem. This app is called Z Strays, which is provided with information and allows them to donate and adopt these animals. Other than that, we have added some features which enables users to donate and adopt strays who are safe.
To support this company, you can press the donation button, and then it will turn into the payment page. Then it has multiple payment method. Then you can support this company. Next is the adoption button. If you like those animals, you can press the submit button. It will send a message to the agents. If you have want to know more information, you can press the call button. It will directly call the agent.
Sorry. With this app, Zero Strays can gain supporters and recognition from the societies. By supporting them, they can pay off their food shortage and worry less about their financial problems. Not only that, they are also able to reduce the population of stray animals on the streets. Now, the animals can live in a home filled with love.
To sum it up, this our app is meant for as a beneficial for zero strays, and it is also easy for those who are not very good with technology. That is all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we will now have a short break of 5 minutes. Feel free to stretch your legs, grab a refreshment, or network with our fellow participants. once again to our sponsors for their valuable support. Now, it's time to present awards for outstanding teams, which are selected from our beneficiaries. We have 3 awards of choice to be presented. And each beneficiary will choose an award that best represents their journey and progress. Alright, the first team to receive the award, which is chosen by our beneficiary, Empalai Kitai, is Spider-Man. The second team to receive the award, which is chosen by Zero Stripes, is Blackpink. All right. The third team to receive the award, which is selected by Sarawak Society for the Blind, is Team Thanos. Unfolded. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. Now is the certificate of participation. I will call name by name and come out and receive your certificate, right? The first one, Everson. Second one, Charlotte. Thank you. Ryan. All right. Now, let us invite our program director of Champs, Mr. Sebastian Lim, for closing. All right.
Thank you.
I'm a bit nervous.
Everybody, let's give our team next door. Dear friends, online and offline, congratulations for joining us on the closing ceremony, and also congratulations to all our teenagers who have completed 30 hours. Give them another round of applause. What we have done today is just the tip of the iceberg. Just the tip of the iceberg. To all our fellow teenagers, what you have used today are the skills of thinking for others and making their problems yours. If we are smart enough, we will realize all the problems in the world are linked back to us. And there's nothing noble with us doing charity, we are only saving ourselves. For it's only when the community around us are happy and healthy and well that we will enjoy life to its best. Agreed? Yes? So nothing noble. We're not helping other people. We're helping ourselves. And when we do this, we feel so much better of ourselves, correct? And we can sleep well at night thinking that we've done it. Yeah? And when it's the day for us to go, we will rest assured that we have done our best and we have left the world with a better place. In these 30 hours, you have used skills that you probably have worked on all your life or you have never used before. You have used the skills of communication. You need to speak to your friends, and then you need to speak to the audience. You have used your skills of collaboration. You need to work with people to get something done. And you have used your skills of creation, where you build something up from nothing. We don't say that your apps are perfect. However, you have started something and we want to go into fruition. We want to give the organizing team, can the organizing team come and join us here? A round of applause. As they walk up, I'll tell you their story. This project started 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, our Champs Miri alumni here, Benedict, contacted me on Instagram, telling me that he wanted to do something after his SPM. Yeah? So they've just completed SPM and they want to do something. And so his idea was he could teach people how to make apps. So we wanted to, at first, make it a paid course where people would pay and come. Then we realized probably not a lot of people would have the financial ability to pay and come for such a course. Then we had the help of YB Chiu Chun Man, who came, looked at Benedict's proposal and supported it. So he's our diamond sponsor. And then later on, we didn't have enough to cover food. We went over to all our sponsors that we have on our baju. Thank you to all of them for making it happen. Yeah? And then we contacted our local beneficiaries to be the people whom we would solve some problems for. Yeah? Moving forward, YB Chiu just texted and said, hey, let's take a look into the MOSTI funding. So the winning 3 apps, we will be in touch. You need to make a decision. Do you want to take your app further or not? If you want to take your app further, we will look into more funding opportunities and you will have to work on it harder. Okay? Today you only have a framework. We need to make it a good app that can roll out. And if it is good, we can pay you a pay that we would pay to app makers. We will pay you a pay that we would pay to programmers. But you need to be ready to work super hard. You will not be given the excuse that you're a teenager. You'll be treated like any other programmer or any other creator. So have a go and think about it, dear winners. We need your commitment to see if you want to go on with that. Okay? And if today you realize you cannot communicate, you cannot collaborate, or you cannot create. This is an open invitation to you to come and join us at Champs Miri. Okay? Our school here is a school of movers and shakers. We teach people to do things like that. And what you do today is normal in our everyday classroom. So come and approach us if you want to be part of the program. If you need any subsidies or you need any bursaries, mom and dad cannot afford or what, please come and talk to us. We want to help you. And there are people in the community who will pay for your fees to come and join us in this program. Right? So let's continue this journey and make Miri a better place for everyone. Everybody give yourself a round. Mr. Brian can help us with the picture.